Oftentimes, we wander through life trying to find the meaning for what we were created for. Sometimes, we just need help. This is the Inspiration Hub. This is your home for inspiration, motivation, and self-development, helping you rein in life and live the life that you were created for. Get ready for your life to change. You're listening to the Inspiration Hub, and now your host, John Giftah.
Supposed to do what you're born to do. And at the same time, one of the things that a lot of people say is, John, but things are not favorable for me. There are a lot of issues in my life. There are things that I'm struggling with. There's a lot of people who are not supporting me, and I don't know how I'm going to go through this. Can I tell you something, guys? Listen, there is a place for wisdom. There's a place to just, if you're having an examination tomorrow, don't say, you know what, I listened to this motivational podcast, so I'm just going to not study for my exam and I'm going to go and start my YouTube channel. That's foolish. Okay, or if you have a deadline in your workplace, that's foolishness if you're going to go after that. Or in a simple sense, it's like saying, if your house is on fire, don't say, you know what, I have to go after the fire in my heart, to go after my dream. No, go first, quench the fire, first call the fire department and get things in place. And then, but the thing is, if you're waiting for everything to settle, some people are like that. I'm talking about the people who are like, saying, oh, I have this issue, I have that issue, and everything should be perfect. Then I'm going to take the step. I need to have A to Z of the plan. Then I'm going to take the step. I need to know how I'm going to get the finance. I need to know what I'm going to do after 10 episodes of, if you're called to start a podcast. Now, what do I do after 10 episodes? If you're waiting for all the things to settle and then going to start, I'm sorry, you will never start. Okay, if you're waiting for everything to be supportive for you, everybody to cheer you, and you want everything to be peaceful, and then you're going to start, I'm sorry, maybe you will peace out. Or in other words, you'll be resting in peace by the time you actually intend to start. That's what I'm trying to say. You need to get to that place where you understand that farmer who sees the weather and the climate and waits for the perfect weather and then plant a seed will never be able to plant a seed, because at some point of the other, something is not going to be okay for you. And you should be okay with that. Even whatever I'm doing, I'm not saying that this podcast is at its best right now in terms of quality, in the sense that I'm trying with the best quality available for me as I record these podcast episodes. Sometimes you may be able to hear outside noise and all of these things. This is not like very, very high-end quality. But, I realize that, sometimes if I want to go to that level, I need to start with what I have. And today, that is my challenge to each one of you. You don't need to have everything favorable for you to start. If you're looking for everything to be favorable, everything to settle, everybody to cheer you, everything to be can span, and then you're going to start, it's not going to happen. So today, my challenge is, today is your day, available at your disposal. During these holiday season, I want you to start with what you're called to do. Start taking the steps that you need to take. Maybe if you need to start a business, this is your wake-up call. Go and equip yourself. Go and do some studies. Or if you need to start, a photography, maybe go for some skill set courses or start practicing. And that's how you're going to get better. Sometimes people say, let me get better and then start. No. Sometimes there's a place to learn and equip. There's a place for that. But beyond that, you'll get better by doing it. And that's what I want you guys to do. Get better by doing it. Whatever you are born to do, start it.
You've been listening to the Inspiration Hub with John Giftah. John is a best-selling author, top-ranking podcaster, inspirational speaker, life coach, evangelist, aero engineer, and founder of John Giftah International. We think he may be a little qualified. It's John's passion to inspire, motivate, and help others with self-development. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And we'll be back soon. But in the meantime, check out his YouTube channel, John Giftah, for regular content, as well as his daily podcast, Fuel for the Soul with John Giftah. Seek out his #1 bestseller, Unveil Your Purpose, and connect with John on social media. All the details at www.johngiftah.com. See you next time.